What's up, guys? What's up? Welcome back to one more episode of Mentor Talk with me, Kashyap. And today I'm going to talk about a very important topic about discipline, about self-discipline. Let us put it. Okay. Now, one of the main reasons that we have a goal and we don't execute is because of this thing called discipline. Now, is it a problem about me? Is it about a problem with you? No, it is a problem with everybody in the humanity, right? A lot of people have those issues, but people who succeed eventually in life are those people who have discipline in their life and they execute according to a plan. Okay, so I want to share that example now. You might have gone through a lot of aircrafts, and there are a lot of instances where you know where where there are a lot of instances where the aircraft has gone down. It has not reached its destination. In other words, it has crashed. Why is that so? Most of the times the reason is about a human error. It can be a pilot doing some mistake in the cockpit, or some engineer doing some mistake in the outside, right, in the service arena. So now how do we eliminate such things? Now it is possible, right? As human beings, it is normal that we will make mistakes. So how do we eliminate? How does this airline industry solve this situation? So let us see what they do. Okay, and from there we can draw some lessons. Okay, so before a flight starts, now they go through a procedure. Let's see, let's hope. Yeah, so they go through a procedure where they are they have a checklist. They are checking, okay, now is this switch up, is this thing up, yes, no, yes, no, yes, no. Now these are the people, this could be this captain could have flown for 5,000 hours and whatnot. So experience is not the issue here. Now the biggest problem is we tend to take things for granted, and in that process we we make a lot of mistakes. And especially when it comes to traveling on an aircraft, small mistakes, smallest of mistakes can be fatal, right? That's where these people go through routine checklist. Okay, this is something I have done, yes, this is something I have done, this is something I have done, right? So talking of one more thing about when we talk about discipline. Now now success stories, let us look at success stories. Okay, so now you know this cricketer, right, Rahul Dravid. Now what is he famous for? He is famous for let him come, I think. See, for people who don't know who is Rahul Dravid was a Indian cricketer. Yeah, he's right now batting, right? So under tough situations he was. Now why did he succeed in his career? It is because of his self discipline. And what does it take? Waiting for the right ball to hit to the boundary. But what do other people do? They are in the mode of hitting every other ball, right? Now he waited for example, in this situation he waited for the right ball to hit to the boundary. But in other situations he's waiting, he's disciplined, he's waiting for his time, right? So a lot of lessons we can learn from this, from Rahul Dravid, from the checklist system of airlines. The lesson is very simple. Now we can't depend on our own memory and our own mind for us to deliver results. We should also have some sort of checklists that we go through every day. Did I do my exercise? Did I eat good food? Did I do this? Did I do that? For example, something like this. In this small booklet I write down my targets that I have to do today, right? So like that, now if you have those targets, chances of you achieving them is more, right? So checklist, now it is not about somebody is better or not. It is about our worst enemy is ourselves, right? You know we make the mistakes because we don't follow systems, right? That is where the concept about systems comes into picture. That is where, if you systemize, systems deliver results. Human beings don't deliver results, because human beings are unpredictable. They like something today, they may not like something today. And if you look at any franchise, right, if you look at let's say McDonald's, right? If you go to any McDonald's across the world, you will get the same service. Why? because they have defined the steps. This is what happens, this is what happens. When a customer comes, this is what you're supposed to say, and when you take the order, this is what is supposed to happen inside in the kitchen. So like that, now all the people, all the success stories, if you see, they have systems in place, right? So in our own personal life and business, we can create those systems. Now the best way of creating a system is by copying something which is already working in in the world, right? There are always proven systems. If you take any example, some company has already, if some company is doing something good, it means to say they are already delivering some, they have a system which is delivering some results regularly. Now your job would be to just copy paste, simply like a Xerox copy, just copy that system, and train yourself first and train your employees to deliver the same results, right? The chances of you getting the same results are going to be high, right? So now it sounds so easy, but it is as simple as that as well, right? So your job would be to like figure out, it starts with your daily routine. You make a checklist, like 8 p.m. you have to decide about what you want to do the next day, right? That is one kind of a checklist you want to have. Did you do it? So what I do typically is, I use Google Calendar to give me that kind of a notification on this. Some no, you have 20 more minutes to go for that to happen. So you can as well program it. Nowadays, we have Google Assistant which can tell you. Right, we're watching right now Rahul Dravid. Now Rahul Dravid is consistent. Consistency is let me put it, the child of discipline. Uh, and there are a lot of talented. There have been a lot of talented cricketers, but very few people succeed uh, because of their mindset. So mindset, the biggest part of mindset is discipline, and part of the skeleton, the basis of any discipline is checklist and systems, right? So I hope you like this episode. If you like this episode, please like, comment, and share. I'd like to know what you think about this discipline, because now no, none of us are perfect. There has been no human being, there will be no human being who will be born perfect, right? But if you see some perfection, some perfect execution, it is a result of practice. Practice is part of practicing the same things again and again. For that, there's a checklist. Okay, now for example, Rahul Dravid, now when there's a ball, he has to put his foot forward. Now he may not be born with that skill when he's born, but with practice, with discipline, he gets those skills that he executes again and again and again and again, right? So it's all about systems. If you see any successful people, they have systems that they are practicing again and again with the discipline. A lot of people, a lot of us want to give up and go for a movie, watch some Netflix and whatnot, but these people took the choice of discipline in spite of all the distractions, right? Distractions are going to be more and more. Now what happens now, let me see you guys. So now what happens is, we are so much distracted now. I think we were maybe 15-20 years back, we were more happier than what we are right now, because at that point we had simple Nokia phones, and Nokia phones didn't have notification system, or maybe hardly we would get a SMS, and that was also expensive to send SMS, right? So the number of distractions were less. Now if you get any Instagram update, somebody likes your post, you get a notification. If somebody commented on your post, you get a notification. So now today you have a lot of distractions happening, right? So now for you, now you need to make a conscious decision. That is more nowadays, it is more and more essential that you come up with a system, or a checklist that you do execute again and again. And then systems is what, if you come into the process, you will get the results is a byproduct of the systems. Okay, so saying that, I end this episode. I hope you like this episode. So I'd like to know what your thoughts about systems and checklists are. Simple, create some simple checklist. Did I do it? Tick, done. Did I do it? Tick, done. Very simple, right? So you can make use of Google Calendar, and many apps are available there. So I suggest you, but even I suggest you write down these things that you in a small booklet. Okay, if you're looking for to have a booklet, I'll send you the booklet. Just personal message me, and I'm going to ship it to you. So saying that, until next episode, guys, take care and have fun.